So this tweet came out last week from Brett Winton, who is an analyst at ARK Invest. He said, Apple's still reputedly planning to build an iCar. The apparent secret sauce? They watched the live stream of Tesla's Battery Day. They also took notes. Then those notes were exclusively leaked to Reuters, so they could hire, hoping to begin production by, check notes, 2025.
Elon says, strange if true. Tesla already uses iron phosphate for medium-range cars made in our Shanghai factory. Also, a monocell is electrochemically impossible, as max voltage is 100 times too low. Maybe they meant cells bonded together like our structural battery pack.
And then Elon continued, during the darkest days of the Model 3 program, I reached out to Tim Cook to discuss the possibility of Apple acquiring Tesla for 1/10 of our current value. He refused to take the meeting.
So, I mean, that's kind of weird. You'd think that if Apple was making an electric car, that they would want to acquire Tesla back when it was a pretty easy deal to do that. So maybe they're just not making an electric car.
Yeah, but according to this Reuters article, which was very light on sources, by the way, someone in Apple's Titan project said that Apple could use LFP batteries. It's next level, the person said of Apple's battery technology, like the first time you saw the iPhone.
LFP batteries, they're not even like as good as like NMC batteries. Like they don't catch on fire as much, which is great.
It kind of shows that whatever source this is at Apple either doesn't really know their stuff or was just trying to
fluff it up. Yeah, right. Okay.
The article went on to say, if there is one company on the planet that has the resources to do that, it's probably Apple. But at the same time, it's not a cell phone, said a person who worked on Project Titan. So basically saying Apple would be the one to do it, but it's pretty hard compared to a cell phone.
Right. I mean, Apple has a lot of cash. They could certainly burn a lot of cash trying to make a car.
How much they have cash. They could have bought Tesla for about $60 billion.
Right.
$60 billion. It's worth $600 billion right now.
That would just be a good investment. That would be like if someone had told you to like invest in Tesla.
Well, it would be like if
then.
Elon called you up and said, I'm begging you, could you buy my company for this low price?
Right.
2 years ago.
And then you're like, no, we're going to make our own. I mean, maybe at that time, well, a lot has changed in 2 years, right? Tesla has actually proved that you could make a Model 3 style car, which, to be honest, is still pretty expensive.
I just hope that when they have a course in business, that on day one, and they go through mistakes made throughout history, that this will rank in the top 10.
I mean, just from the valuation alone, yeah, it would have made sense. And
then Apple would have the iPhone of cars.
Right. And now they don't.
And now they don't
and they won't.
Right.
And how would they? Like, I mean, you're going to have to start from scratch. Because as they said, as that person said, as quoted from Project Titan in the Reuters article, it's not a cell phone.
Well, I mean, as they pointed out in the article, last year they fired 190 people on the project. So they're not growing the project,
right?
Apparently.
And I think, again, this is the problem with bloated companies. And Apple is the king of bloated companies. You just don't have that much innovation going on when you're not starving.
And you get to say all the time, but we're the Apple of this.
Right, we're the
Apple
best. We're the best.
It's like, you're only the best if you make yourselves the best.
Right.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.